Oh, this music. Whew. Loving their new tunes. Lighting problems, you seem pretty dark. I did adjust some of my lighting. Let me see here. How's that? Is that a little better? Make sure it's not too washed out. Yeah, it looks okay. Awesome. Yeah, I moved some of the light. I had to move some of my lighting around because I made my standing desk. No, you still look bad. Oh, great. Okay. Anyway, I think we're just about to go to the surface, aren't we? Oh, what's in here? You can hear the sound of battle above, out of the pan into the fire. Go. What class am I playing? I'm currently playing as a Cavalier.
Time, because this
Yo. This dude knows what's going on. Irabeth. Hey, it's a half-orc. The half-orc before you, wearing armor adorned with Frank's golden swords, is clearly exhausted. She obviously hasn't gotten much sleep over the last few days. There's soot on her face and fresh blood on her sword. Her hazel eyes are hard and focused, and her firm voice sounds accustomed to giving orders. She sizes you up, surprised, judging whether you are a friend or foe, and opens her mouth to ask you something, but freezes when she spots Navia. By the goddess, Nevi, I'd almost lost all hope. Everything's fine, Beth. I'm here. I'm here. Navia strokes Irabeth's head and whispers something in her ear, then stands back and points at you. This is here's Cohh. This is here is Cohh. He rounded up those of us who survived the fall and led us up to the surface. Without him, we'd never have made it out. Is there going to be more voice acting? Yes. I actually asked the devs specifically, is Wrath of the Righteous going to have more voice acting? Is that something they're putting in later, or did they decide to go full text with it? And the responses were pretty much the same as Kingmaker if you've played it. A considerable amount of voice dialogue, but the majority is text-based. So there will be voice dialogue down the main backbone of the game. But right now, that dialogue is not in. Yeah. Cohh, let me introduce you to my wife, Irabeth Tirabade, head of the Eagle Watch. Mostly just text, just like Kingmaker. It's gonna be like Kingmaker, yeah. The half-orc nods. Until the army arrives, I'm the temporary warden of Canabras, and you're just in time. As you can see, we're in the middle of a battle, and her stern voice grows a little softer. Thank you for getting Navia out of there. Where are we? The Grey Garrison. Until recently, it served as a barracks for Crusaders, but it's now been taken over by cultists. What is the target of this battle? When the demons attacked the city, their main target was the Ward Stone. I trust I don't have to explain to you what the Ward Stone is and how important it is to the Crusaders. We must retake it at any cost, for the fall of Canabras will be the beginning of the end of the Crusades, and with them, the rest of the world. I see that you've had a difficult journey to the surface. You need to rest, but there's a lot riding on this battle. I have no right to command you, but I'm asking you to help us. I have important information about the location of a cultist den. Very good. Report to me in full when you get back to the Defender's Heart. It's our temporary headquarters. Right now, the most dangerous cultists are here, and the ones occupying the Grey Garrison. We met some mongrels who live beneath Canabras. This is land. Surprise steals across Irabeth's face, but it quickly gives way to respect. Most people in Canabras think that the children of the First Crusades are simply a legend. Other people say the day that you emerge on the surface heralds the start of the end of the world. I'm not superstitious, but the situation is apocalyptic, all right. Having a living legend on our side can't hurt. Come on, living legend? A walking folktale, maybe. I just need to make sure I don't turn into a running joke. Ooh, Ooh, there's a VIP. Yeah, CohhVIP has a pop-out now, by the way, for those that see him. If you do CohhVIP in chat, it actually alerts me for a VIP in the chat room. I appreciate it. Don't hide in the bushes, Thunder. You know I'm going to get you anyway. You know it's going to happen. All right, there we go. Too early for this level of puns? I know, right? Oh, Radar Rain beat me to it. Thank you, Radar. I appreciate it. Okay. What's the situation in the city? Erebeth slowly drags her hand over her face. The city is gone. Most of the defenders, including the dragon Terendelev, fell in the first few hours. The civilians either fled or died in the chaos. The place is overrun with cultists and demons. Thank you, Gotright Godfrey. Don't talk like that. Kenabris hasn't fallen. Not while it still has defenders like you and me. Sweet words don't change the grim truth. No, she's right. Thank you, Knight. Until we no longer have the strength to hold a weapon, until Frank abandons us, we will fight for Kenabris. For the record, chat is very torn on how to pronounce this, so I have dubbed it Frank. Tell me about the Wardstone. Why is it so important? The Wardstones are a gift of Frank, created personally by her herald, a mighty angel and general of the celestial armies. The Wardstones keep the world wound from expanding. They stand along the border of the territory controlled by the demons, creating a barrier that keep them inside. The Kenabris Obelisk was the first to be placed. It is the key to the whole barrier. We cannot leave it in the hands of those monsters from the abyss. How did the Wardstone end up in the Grey Garrison? The demons have long laid siege to Kenabris, but this time their lord Descari appeared in the flesh. He ripped the Wardstone from the ground and hurled it halfway across the city to here. I thought the stone was destroyed, but it seems all is not lost. Yet. Descari is gone, but the Wardstone is surrounded by a whole horde of those creatures. What are they going to do to it? Nothing good, that's for certain. Sounds like a sibling situation. But how did he do that? He's a demon. The Wardstone should have burned his filthy hide. It should have, but what happened happened, and we don't know why. Okay, you hear a labored breathing interspersed with disgruntled muttering. Horgus is holding his rapier hilt in a white-knuckled grip. A bead of sweat trickles down his temple. Lord Horgus Gwyrm. Forgive me. I did not realize we had civilians among us. My people will escort you somewhere safe, to the extent that anywhere in Kenabris could be said to be safe right now. Dude, this music is awesome. That's right. Fighting spirit is the one thing we've got plenty of. With a crooked smile, Land plucks at his bowstring to test the tension in it. He lowers his voice. Actual fighting power? That's not so great. Fighting know-how? Even worse. But fighting spirit? At least we're rich in that. Okay. For Frank, for the queen, kill the beasts. Oh, they're rushing into battle. Okay, we should probably rush with them. I want to explore this area, but... Oh, God. Oh, here we go.
Do not waver.
Damn, she is a beast. All right, we're gonna keep following her here. Oh, she's running out. Okay, cool. Now we can look around down here. Your character Cohh has failed a saving throw against the ability to channel negative energy damage living. Many malign spells allow the target to make a saving throw to elude their effect. Standard saving throw stuff. Cool.
I hope you appreciate this.
Oh, I do, girl. I do. Cool. Now, what was that potion? Sort by newest to oldest. Potion of inflict light wounds. Okay, cool. Take that. Take that. Take that. Okay. What's this? Sealed with magic. You've not completed your mission in the Great Garrison yet.
Step, step, step.
Okay. Looks like it's locked from the other side. Oh, look at this. that our sword? Maybe. Okay. Looks like there's another room here, but I guess we'll get there later. Let's go ahead and follow her up. Okay. Oh, is that the Wardstone? Well, that's cool. Yeah, I know you. So you're one of the these cultists? How's it going, pal? Want to join? Your lot will all be dead soon, but we'll be alive. Oh. I can't. Come on, leave these losers. The Crusaders are over. Soon the demons will rule the whole world. Oh, great. Are you thinking about it, dude? What? Cowardly traitor, I swear on the sword of Frank, you will answer for your betrayal. Rude!
Let me draw the first blood.
What a jerk! Alright, they're gonna go that way. Let's go this way.
Die, die, die!
Alright, where's my range, bro? Let's get you on the sharpshooters.
Every strike count.
Ooh, we got a wizard in the back.
You didn't?
Ow.
The Inquisitor.
There we go.
Guide my blade.
You good? Oh, on your back. Quick look here. Grab these for later.
What's in wait?
I will help where I can.
A heavy blunt object was clearly used to try and break down the door. The lock is broken and the door cannot be opened. Leaving loot? Oh! It's important to mention, in this game, anything you leave behind, you will get when you leave the map. So I'm just taking stuff I may want to use in the fights right now, and we'll kind of comb through the loot when we're done. Also, keep in mind, this is a beta playthrough. So we'll be doing our main playthrough later, where we will meticulously be looking at every single item. We're just having fun in beta right now. See, this is what happens when you leave an area, which is pretty fantastic. So everything you've killed, every container you've touched gets put here. See, these are the people the other guy killed. And then you can really kind of go through it and make sure you got everything. We've already become encumbered once. So I need to be a little careful looting like the weapons and stuff. But yeah, you can see we're just a little over encumbered right now. So we'll put some stuff back here. I want to bring at least one of each armor set so we can kind of play with that if we want to. Weapons, not so much. Let's sort by value. All right, so these are only worth like 1. How much are these worth? 1 as well. How about you? 1. We'll keep 1 of each weapon type again, so we can kind of play with that if we want to. These are all worth 1. Okay, where does more than 1 start? Okay, that's 13. There's 2. Ooh, big 2. Okay. We don't need all those crossbows. We don't need all those heavy crossbows. I do want to keep the masterworks because those are expensive. And what we would do normally is kind of like make sure we have all the masterworks to sell. But again, whatever, right now. Let's go. You have a magic glaive? I do, but I don't have anyone that can identify it. So I'm waiting to get... Oh, okay. I'm guessing that cutscene was there to show us that we can't go backwards. Uh-oh. Whoa, you don't have eyeballs. Creepy. What's this? Do we have guests? The face of this demoness could be called pretty if it had eyes. Her mouth slowly widens into a smug smirk. Just in time. The place is a bit of a mess, and I haven't even poured the blood into the goblets yet. Why don't you... Oh. Ooh, okay. A little bit about scrolls there. Use magic device. Cool. Minago. The demon's mouth drops open in a surprise, and she brings her manicured hand up to cover it. What an unexpected surprise. Staunton, my little sweetheart, long time no see. I've missed you so much. Have you missed me? Admit it, you missed me terribly. The aged dwarf from Erebeth's troop, silent up to now, spits on the floor. His hard and craggy face, like storm-weathered stone, twists as if in pain. Minago, you again. You bitch. Minago? The one who, the half-orc is too well bred to spit on the floor, but the name sounds like a slur on her tongue. Be careful. She's one of the deadliest creatures in the whole demon horde. She was once responsible for a massacre in Kennebrus. She must be back to finish what she started. Staunton? Do you know this demon? Does he know me? Staunton, darling, tell them all how close we were. That bitch. That dwarf's voice rasps like rusted metal. She's the one who led me astray. She's the reason my life has gone to the abyss. She's the reason my Dresden fell. I like this guy. Oh my, like butter wouldn't melt. Minago threatens Staunton with a dainty clawed finger. What I remember is how eagerly you would run to our trysts. Oh my. How you begged to see me again. How you promised you'd do anything I asked. By your own free will you said this. And now you claim that Dresden fell because of me? No, no, my dear. That was entirely your own doing. I'll beat your lying lips into your filthy throat. Jesus. The Pale Witch says, you should work as a voice actor in Pathfinder. That's an interesting idea. Now, Staunton, don't say things like that. Now, about these lips that once you kissed so sweetly. Staunton, dearest, don't you love me anymore? Remember how good we were together? I was so hoping that we could patch things up. I'll kill you. Aww. Okay, we are actually hurting a little bit. I need to rest. Let's get some healing going on. First of all, let's send everyone in.
Endure this!
Cohh, you chill for a second. You heal Cohh. Oh, good heal there. Go ahead and heal yourself. Cohh, go ahead and get in. Let's get our archer on. What are we dealing with here? We got sharpshooters, we got wizards, we got cultists. I think these are these inquisitors? What are these? Does it say? I don't know if this is their class. Oh, fighter clerics. Okay. And then you are a wizard. You are fighters. And you're fighter clerics too. Okay, so let's get the clerics first.
You won't survive me.
Gotta get that one. Did you heal yourself? Maybe you got hit again. There we go. Nice big one there.
Go
You
for their
after
hearts!
him. You go after the wizard
You
too.
the wrong mongrel.
Oh man, dude, Erebeth is a beast. Loving it. No loot? There's a loot. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we can do with our girl here. It's looking like we're getting a lot of scrolls. Where are my scrolls? Usable. Here we go. So these are red. Cannot be used by this character. Why? Don't know why that is. Let's start by type. So these can be used. Oh, it says right there, spell is available too at the top. But this doesn't have spell. Can't be used by this character. Oh, maybe because it's enchantment? Is she not? Okay, it looks like she can only use certain schools of magic. She can't use necromancy, conjuration, evocation, abjuration. Oh wait, but she can use this one. Level 1. Is it a level thing? Oh, level 3. No, but these are level 1. I'm not quite sure what delimits a spell she can use and what she can't use. Arcane versus divine magic. Okay, is that said somewhere that I'm missing? So different schools can have different types? Because like, check this out. Here is a necromancy spell she can't use, but here is a necromancy spell she can use. Huh. Okay. She can only use scrolls for shaman spells. Okay, this is one of those things. I should start making a list of suggestions. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna start making a list of suggestions. Hold on. Go notepad. I mean, this is beta, right? Okay. So let's see. Rotational speed controls for keyboard orbitals. Clearly showing reasons scrolls can be used or not. What are some other things we've seen, chat? I think those are the big ones. I think that's it so far. But I mean, honestly, this game is far more complete than I was thinking it would be. So, oh yeah. Perfect. Showing doors on maps like loot, and showing the state of the door on hover, locked, barred, etc. Oh, by the way, they've got some super cool new QOL stuff. Like, check this out. If I put this bracer of armor on her, look, it actually shows you not only that it doesn't stack, but what it's not stacking with. How nice is that? How nice is that? Mounts being able to be used? No, mounts can be used. It turns out that if we rolled a halfling or a gnome, then we could ride our mount right now. But the problem is that our mount has to be large to carry a medium or large race, and mounts don't become large until level 7. So if we were a smaller race, we could ride our Mastodon chat right now. But yeah. Show weapon preview when taking weapon focus. Show weapon preview when taking weapon focus. I don't remember that one. I'll look at that one again later. Do I want to ride chat? Oh, I ride chat. I ride chat every day. I love riding chat. You kidding me? Can you make them larger or shrink yourself? No, unfortunately we can't. Sell junk in shops. You can do that by clicking the offer key. It's already in. It's already in. Anyway, we'll keep talking about this more. If you see things that you think should be suggestions, flag me down with an @CohhCarnage in chat, and we'll just keep like a running list, and we'll just, you know, chuck this on a forum or something somewhere at some point. I mean, this is the time to get suggestions to the devs. We know for a fact they're listening. They've already added in a bunch of stuff suggested by the community. So, yeah, it's pretty awesome. I used enlarged person all the time in Kingmaker. Yeah, but for some reason we can't use it on our pet.
It should work. Is it flawed?
Interesting tutorial window. Unavailable.
It should work. Is it flawed?
I guess it should work. Is it? Oh, maybe it's because it's not a person. Oh yeah. This spell causes instant growth of a humanoid creature, so it has to be humanoid. There you go. That was easy.
I am helpful.
The unholy symbol of Discari, the demon lord who attacked Kenabris, drawn in human blood. Okay. I don't think we go back down, do we? Oh, here.
Thanks, lad.
Oh, I'm loving all these like little mini cutscenes. As soon as you step into the chamber, your vision seems to darken and your knees buckle. You struggle to keep your balance. The air in here is laden with power coming from the stone. Suddenly, your head is filled with voices, screaming, whispering, cackling, threatening, voices pleading for help, shrieking curses and taunts. You blink and the illusion passes. A demon with a mocking smile stands before the wardstone. Congratulations, you made it all the way here. This is it, your precious wardstone. But what are you planning to do now? I could kill you where you stand, but wouldn't it be nice if you could die in battle like heroes? No, I want you to die in despair. Ooh. Scrabbling around like rats in the blighted ruins of your city, blind and broken, your flesh scabbed and seeping, and every moment knowing precisely what was done to you. Oh my, this lady. Lan, sounds terrifying, except that's how we've been living for generations. There isn't a soul who can resist temptation of the abyss, the temptations of the abyss. Even a stone can be turned. I'm not joking. Your precious wardstone, weakened from the injury inflicted by Discari, has almost succumbed to my charms. Soon the whole barrier around the world wound, the gift of your useless goddess, will be a weapon of the abyss. Just a little more and boom! Minago's laugh rings through the chamber. Every city with one of these eyesores stuck in the middle of it, from Canabras to Nerosian, will turn into smoking craters, and all the mortals into red sludge beneath our hooves. So you have a choice, especially you, my pet. The demon blows Stanton a kiss and then holds out her leg, which ends in a cloven hoof instead of a foot. Kiss me on my dainty hoof. Pledge your loyalty to Baphomet, and when the world falls, its ruins shall be yours. Who are you? You've already forgotten me. You mortals have awfully short memories, even shorter than your little lives. Staunton, sweetums, don't you want to introduce me to your friends properly? No? Well, I'd better do it myself. I'm Minago, Lilitu and faithful servant of Baphomet, and leader of his armies. The city is mine now. I'm just starting to settle in, get things just how I like them, but once I'm finished, I promise you the results will be simply to die for. Nice. Melia, and it was such a charming little place until you sullied it with your presence. It had such lovely boulevards, quiet and shaded. You took those away from me, and I shan't forgive you for that. They have done much worse things than spoil the promenades, all the people they've killed. Yes, yes, of course, you're right. I grieve for the common folk as well. Let's see. You feel righteous fury swell within you. How dare this demon besmirch the ground of this beautiful world with her hooves, a world created by the gods and cultivated by mortals. And these cultists, how dare they betray all that is sacred in this world and join forces of the foulest evil? Ooh. Reveal the light of heaven. Your victory celebrations are a little premature, demon. Echoing the holy flame erupting from your hand, the light also gets brighter and brighter until it floods the chamber. You hear the voices again, stronger now. They repeat your words like a choir of angels. The demon giggles, but you hear a note of astonishment in her laughter. A man standing among the cultists turned to her. Hey, No Eyes, didn't you... Hey, No Eyes. Oh, I like that. Didn't you tell us that heaven had turned its back on us and no one would come to our aid? Don't listen to her. The fiend wants us to lose all hope. She won't succeed. Cultists glance at each other, hesitating. At last, the man who was first to speak up against Minago rips Baphomet's unholy symbol from his chest and casts it to the floor. I'm done with this shit. I only followed this hoofed menace because I thought the Crusaders had it, and there was no other way to protect my family. But now I see that there's hope. I won't bow before these heinous idols ever again. If they kill me, at least I'll die a decent death. Yes, return to our side, friends. Have courage. We will welcome you back. And heaven never abandoned you, no matter what this deceiver told you. The tattooed, covered cultist reaches for his weapon. Turncoat, I'll cut your heart out. We'll see how tough you really are. An elf with a face deformed by acid burns throws her unholy symbol at him. We'll let you frighten us once, but it won't happen again.
I'll carve my name onto your flesh. Let the attack
Save him!
commence.
Into the fray!
No, is all of this blood mine? Never thought I had that much.
Uh-oh. Okay. That's it. I'm tired of playing around now. Irritation seeps into Minago's voice. You want to know what will happen when I'm done with the wardstone? Here's a little demonstration. The demoness whispers a spell and a wave of darkness sweeps through the chamber. Your companions wince in pain, but it is nothing compared to what you feel. Thousands of voices once again burst through your skull. That's really loud. Drowning you in their moans, screams, and sobs. Pain rocks through your skull. Your evil spells won't stop a righteous army. Frank is with us!